What are the things that you think, in your experience, are the kind of traits that would give rise to somebody being comfortable with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It takes time. So let's take an individual who walks in and is not too sure why they've been put on coaching.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then we'll take the example of somebody who says, "I actually need this because I think I've got a problem here." Is that I'll give you an example. I coached a young manager. The first time I met her, I walked into the room. She was already there. I normally am 5 minutes earlier because I don't want my coachees to wait. But she was already in the room waiting for me. And when I walked in, she was sitting at the end of the table. It was sort of a longish table like this one.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there. And she had her arms folded and leaning back.
Okay.
And I could tell that, okay, this is going to be, we've got an issue here. So I started the conversation. Why do you think you're here? Trying to gain her trust. Trust is something that is also very important.
I was going to come to that,
into that, and we can deal with that. To cut a long story short, 2 or 3 sessions, she started relaxing. I think on the 4th session, she sat on the same side with me.
Wow. Okay.
So it was a question of building trust, to say, who are you, so that they get to know you, and then they're a little bit more open to talking with you. Now let's take the individual who walks in and says, "I'm terrible with people. I get angry with people. Please help me." You get in there, it's easy. He asks the questions, you ask the questions, and the guy can actually work on that. So the third element that I actually use is, I'm saying, if I get into a coaching process, I've been briefed by the coachee, by the manager, and maybe even by human resources, that you got to work on this. I walk in and I say, we're going to talk about what you want to talk about today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
okay.
And then I say, it doesn't matter whether it's a compliance issue, whether it's something else, we talk about what they want. And slowly they'll then say, actually, after a couple of sessions, I don't have anything anymore. So now we go to our agenda that we were looking at to do. So there are a number of ways in which you can get the coachee to that. The last one, which I want to tidy this up, which hooks up to the vision.
Yes.
When the coachee has gotten to the vision which they want, which is also very difficult, by the way, but if they start thinking in that space, they begin to lead, because you're now talking about things that are important to them.